Check, check. Oh, sound is back on. Sorry about that. Had it muted. So I was just talking to myself for the last 10 minutes. That's awesome. All right. So we got 2 Mega Mojos per pack. That's going to be good because we got, 5, so 6. So we're going to get 12 Mojos per pack. Looks like 2 Chromes. It's going to be Janik and Jenkins. And then we got 3 Papers, 1 Vet, 2 and 2 Prospects. I like that. I like that ratio. First one, it's going to be a first for the Diamondbacks, Daniel Pierce. There we go. We got a name. First Mojo, and then a Carter Jensen rookie. I like that. They're doing the rookies on the Mojos. Before, the only way you could get Chrome rookies was if you got the red rookie. So that's good. That's going to make it a little bit more valuable for the Murakami and that kind of stuff. What's up, Colby? You in a crawl space listening to the stream here? Got the headphones on? Oh, we got a... Oh, no, it's going to be our vet. Dylan Lewis, Hettinger. We got a first for the Braves. It's going to be Owen Carey. And then Giovanni Rodriguez right off the jump. We have an auto for the Mets. Mets hitting again. So what I did notice about this checklist is not everybody who's in 26 Bowman has an auto, which is kind of lame. But they did beef up some of the better prospects from the past releases. So that's the good news and the bad news. What do we got there? That's just a regular old Chrome. Ava Arquette. We got a laser. Luis Arana for the Marlins. I forgot that we're going to do those. Bubba Chandler rookie. We're going to get the lasers. Bubba Chandler and Weatherholt. God, it feels like I'm going to be sleeving and top loading a lot. Do prospects on the right, vets and rookies. No, so it's, yeah, not any. There's going to be 2 in every pack. So that's what's a little bit better. Instead of just getting 5 for the whole box, you're going to get 12 because there's 6 packs. German Espinosa. Tatis. And we got DeVries on the Bowman Sterling. So all the inserts, I did see that from somebody's post yesterday. The inserts are all going to be live on the Mojo pattern. I don't know if that makes it any better. Azakar, Monastery, Chrome. We got Andrew Fisher. That's a good one. And CJ Kafis for the guards. This is bugging me. My little watch flap is catching on everything. One box in, though, and 1 auto. No numbered yet. Oh, spoke too soon. We got a pink. I believe that's going to be to 199. We also got another laser. Gauge Jump. Kendry Churio is going to be our first. We've got Akamoto on the red rookie. Damn, so a whole bunch of stuff going on. Justin Gonzalez on the first. And Nationals Harry Ford to 199 for the Nats. So, I mean, obviously we're not going to get an auto in every box, but if we got this box 20 times, that would be really good. Definitely worth $50 or whatever they pre-sold for. Even though I don't know if we got exactly $50, but it's not bad. All right, box number 2. Mejia, JoJo Parker, Chase DeLauder for the Guardians, and Caden Scarborough for the Rangers. I can already tell we're going to have just a gigantic pile. 1 second real quick. Let me make this go live. Forgot to do that. Breaker Toolbox. Sorry, 1 second. Boom. Okay. We're good. Sorry about that. Liam Doyle, Shotaro Mori, PCA, and Dari Fernandez on the first. All right, we got a blue, and it looks like an insert and a laser. Marcelo Meyer, Jack Caglione. Blue Jays first, Victor Arias. It wasn't. It was just a color match. 18 of 175 for the Blue Jays. Riley Nelson and Anthony Frabosi. So yeah, so if we're gonna be pulling one numbered, that's gonna be pretty solid for us. Wyatt Sanford. We got Judge on the Bowman Sterling, David Shields, and Kiner Martinez. I've got the Columbus Blue Jackets and there's Ava Arquette and Nolan McLean. Columbus Blue Jackets versus the Toledo Mud Hens on the TV right now. Dude, hell yeah. We already got one Bubba too. Got a laser in this pack. Isaiah Jackson. That's going to be Parks Harbor. Connor Griffin and Roki Sasaki. Roki's been good in his last 2 outings. I mean, one was against the Angels, so you can't exactly count that because everybody does good against the Angels if you're pitching. Yeah, so a lot of people have asked, like, why are mega boxes more expensive than blasters when there's less cards? There's a Cam Schlitter, Mojo, and Luis Arana first. And that's because 4 out of the 7 cards you're getting are chromes, and 2 of the 4 are Mojo parallels. So you're only getting 3 paper, which in a blaster you're getting 7 paper in a pack, and maybe only 2 chromes. All right, so we got another numbered here. This is actually an auto. Holy shit! Jesus Mate, DeVries, color auto. It's gonna be purple. Juan Soto there. Guardians, Juniker Caceres. That's a big name. Holy shit, Guardians. Freaking crushing. Who's got the Guardians? The Bowman, Robert G. Picking up a nice little Caceres color auto there. So 2 autos in 2 boxes. I don't know if that means we're about to go on a dry run of no autos. Thomas White on the laser. Edward Florentino on the mega. And then we got Samuel Basayo on the rookie mojo. Yeah, they're, like I was saying, I looked at the checklist, and like the big prospects are in there for autos, but most of the prospect autos are top prospects from other releases, which makes it good. But Lignon and Mizorowski, it makes it good because you got the better names. Like, you don't want to hit a scrub prospect on a mega mojo, but yeah, they put all the top guys in from each organization, which makes it better because obviously now, if you got one of those floor teams, maybe get lucky with a good auto. There's a Mizorowski and DeVries, so back-to-back Miz's. First pitcher to 100 strikeouts this year. Absolute stud. Coy James. We got Cade Anderson on the lasers. That's going to be Yamamoto and Aaron Judge on the Electric Sluggers mojo. Worth a couple bucks. Like, if you're somebody who buys on eBay but doesn't check, or sorry, buys on Facebook but doesn't check eBay prices, you really, like, I've seen some people get absolutely taken advantage of buying common inserts for like $10. It's like those are $1.50 on eBay. Blaine Bullard, Gavin Fine, Tarek Skubal, and Esteban Mejia for the Orioles. Yeah, exactly. Kevin Alvarez makes it a little bit, better than what you probably would have gotten from a non-first from the prospects this year, Montessori and the like. There's Desan Hill. Drew Gilbert, rookie for the Giants, and Marconi German for the Nats. Definitely, like, adds a little bit, I would say. Makes it a little bit nicer. Another laser here. Desan Hill on the laser for the Twins. Carson Williams, rookie, and Ethan Holiday on the first. There we go. This is box number 4. Mega Futures, Connor Griffin. Now in the past this was a case hit, but in basketball they were super common. So we'll see. I don't know. That's probably the case hit. But that's a good one for the Pirates. We got Julio on the Sterling. They don't go for crazy, like, I don't know, this one might because it's Connor. Although post-debut Connor, I'm not sure. But in the past, that was the case hit for Megas. Hageman, Hunter, Justinson, Garcia, and Gage Jump. I would say he had an overall pretty decent debut last night. He gave up 4, but definitely didn't get shelled. Kind of ran into a buzzsaw there with Emerson Hancock. Carlos Virahonda for the D-backs. We got a Bobby Witt and Sung Yun Kim. 561. Just want to make sure these are. We're bound to run into an image variation. I think that's the other case hit type. So I'll have to make sure we don't blow that. I don't remember all the images of the paper cards. Let me just double check real quick. Where's a vet? Scooble. 651. Yeah, 651. Okay. So 651 is going to be the base mojo for the vets and the rookies. 1 in 80 packs. So 7 packs per box. So we should get 2 then. So not a case hit. I know last year I pulled the James Wood and it was the only one in the case. So 10 boxes of 7 packs is 70. No, actually, so just under. So we should have 140 packs. So we might hit 2, but we might only hit the 1. Scooble again and Mejia again. Yeah, I would expect that's probably where it goes. Probably trending down a little bit as more come on. Another Drew Gilbert and another Herman. Tell you what, this is great for parallels. I mean, it's already a freaking healthy stack. Slightly less rare than a sky blue paper. Snell. We got Dax Kilby on the lasers. Another Carson Williams and another Ethan Holiday. I would imagine a Connor sky blue paper wouldn't go for 45 to 80 though. Yeah, like I said, in basketball, those were super common. We got Christian Moore, Mojo rookie, and Max Clark on the Sterling. Simo's lighting it up right now in AAA. Need to get him back to the bigs. Justinson, Garcia, and Gage Jump. I wonder if they're going to have color paper in this. Haven't seen one yet. All right, so this is the first box where we didn't get an auto Eric Hartman on the lasers, an auto or a color. It's another Witt and another Kim. Lacombe and Noth. Daniel Pierce on the Mojo and Carter Jensen. Pretty sure that was exactly what our first pack was, so it looks like the collation is going to be the same. Sky Blue Mojo. Nice. That'd be cool. I haven't seen one of those. I don't think ever. Owen Carey first and Bubba Chandler. So yeah, this is exactly like our first box. Same. Tibbs with another homer. Frabosi, we get Jude Warwick on the laser. Weatherholt and Basayo on the electric sluggers. Nelly Taylor, Blake Mitchell, Fernando Tatis, and Freddie Freeman on the Sterling. Andrew Fisher and CJ Kafis. Thomas White, Davalillo on the laser. We got Sal Stewart, another red rookie there. Justin Gonzalez on the first, and Scooble. That was another meh box. Meh. Johansel Santa. He was the one that was part of that combined no-hitter the other day. Harry Ford on the red rookie. Dylan Lewis and Trey Savage. Tell you right now, I'm gonna run out of. I had full load of top loaders and penny sleeves, and I'm almost out of top loaders. What did we say there was? 7 packs times 10 is 70 times 140, and I'm feels like I'm top loading 2 to 3 cards every single pack. I'm gonna go through like 400 top loaders. Connor Griffin, Dorchies, Wilder, Dalis, and Lindor. Oh, where'd all the color go? Chase, Seaver King, Max Clark, and Connolly Early. Benj Bremner, Gabriel Rodriguez, and Jackson Churio on the Sterling. All right, we got a purple here, going to be to 250. Truett Madonna, Merrick Houston. We got Caminero, not an auto. First for the Rockies, Ethan Holiday. There we go. Little color match there. Super cool card with the purple top. That is 75 of 250. Going to Randall, who won't be happy that it's not an auto. Tyson Lewis, we got Lacombe, Merrick Houston, and Alex Freeland. These are character building boxes, yeah. Felt like that second case of hobbies that we ripped was also very much a character building box. Got spoiled with that first case. All right, let me just make sure I didn't throw any rookies in here. caught myself doing that. Nope. All firsts. No Murakami yet. Bargwin, Walcott, Dalis again, and Lindor. Moon, Tess, Max Clark, and Johnny Level for the Giants. There we go, Mink. Giants finally hitting. Unnumbered. Not bad. Ethan Holiday. We got another red rookie here. Reniel Rodriguez. That's going to be Sprout. On the red rookie. We got Connolly Early and Dylan Lewis. Yeah, Mink's got the Giants. Because this is way back from the original extravaganza break. The 10 boxes, the 2 cases of blasters, and the case of megas. We ripped some other stuff in between. Perez, McGonigal, Savage, and that's going to be Max Clark on the Sterling. Hashtag hits for Mink. Bazana, Rumfield, Gabriel Rodriguez, and Junior Caminero. All right, we got a blue here. Matt Klein. Got Connor on the lasers. It's going to be Merrick Houston. White Sox rookie. Oh, it's the wrong White Sox rookie. This is actually the navy blue to 175. Colson Montgomery. I hate when that happens. All right, I got to reload on top loaders real quick. All right, let's march on. We are down to, this is box 8. Box 9. I have 11 boxes left. Lacombe, Noth. There's Murakami, finally. And Antunes. Chase Burns, rookie, and McGonigal. McGonigal's so good, man. So good. It's just a stick. A dude can just like flat out hit. Frabosi. There's another McGonigal on the lasers. Cole Young, rookie. He's a good defender. Really good defender. Made a play last night against the A's. It's freaking sick. Nelly Taylor, Blake Mitchell, Kyle Schwarber, and Connor Griffin. Cade Anderson, Andrew Solis, Moises Chiasse first, and Eldridge rookie. Thomas White. We got Montero on the lasers. Cam Schlitter on the red rookie redemption. Handle free Encarnacion. It looks like we have an Aqua here. Mets rookie Brandon Sproat. This is the sky blue, $4.99. So here is the elusive sky blue chrome refractor. In the past, they've had sky blue chromes, but they've been unnumbered. So that's definitely a change. Oh, home run. Who hit that? Oop. I feel like I know that guy, but I can't say his name. Right-handed hitter for the Mud Hens. Ferrara, Santa, Jesus Made, and another Murakami. There we go. Rack 'em and stack 'em. Duran, Parks Harbor. We got Antunes and Chase Burns rookie. Roldy Brito, Josue DePaula on the lasers. McGonigal Mojo and Cole Young rookie Mojo. Mendez, Josue DePaula. Edgar Montero first, and Nolan McLean on the Sterling. Juan Torres, Charlie Condon. Kyle Schwarber, and Moises Chasse. I mean, it's kind of a good release, too, because this is the only place to get the Chrome rookies. Esmerlin Valdez. We got Nelly Taylor on the lasers. Peyton Tolley, red rookie. Bryce Eldridge and Handle Free Encarnacion on the first. We got two so far. Two Chrome Mojo Murakamis. No red rookies yet. But they're starting to come. You did get a nice little Colson Montgomery navy blue to 175. We saw a left-handed hitter for the White Sox rookie, and we got Colson. Black Ava Arquette, that would be sick. A Barguin, Walcott, Trouty Boy, and Walker Jenkins. Moon and Tess. Owen Casey. It's the first Marlins one I've seen of him. Because I'm pretty sure for red rookie, he was on the Cubs. And Henry Lillane. So that's pretty cool. First Owen Casey Marlins card. That's nice. That's 120 bucks there then. Ethan Holiday, fit a couple of him on the Mojos. And a nice numbered purple. Kendry Martinez, Jonah Tong, red rookie. Brandon Sproat, and Tunink. Perez, McGonigal. Mookie Betts on the Electric Sluggers, and Aaron Judge on the Sterling. Bazana, Rumfield, Paper Kami, Shohei, and Lombard. I wouldn't be shocked if you're like, the Shohei also sells for 60 bucks. His prices are crazy. I got another laser here. Klein, Matt Klein, double the Klein. Peyton Tolley, rookie, and Bazana Mojo. All right, we are inside of 10 boxes now left. This is our 11th box. Over the halfway point. Coming home. 3 autos so far. Looks like 5 or 6 numbered. So if we can double that, we'll be doing well. Gutierrez, Dalis, Viva Aloy, first time we've said his name tonight, and Nick Kurtz. Atunez, Dickinson. Espinosa first, and Vladdy. Aiden Miller, Quintana on the laser. Carson Benj, and Colson. Arias Kayama, Victor Arias, and Chase Burns, rookie Sterling. Quinn Irons, Zaire Hope. Harry Ford, rookie, and Juan Sanchez, Mojo first. Max Clark, Elian Pena, Cal Raleigh, and Shohei on the Electric Sluggers. Shohei cards add up. They sure do. All right, we got 8 boxes left. and Emerson. Cam Schlitter and Arana. Ooh, we got a gold, and it's an auto. Here we go. Jesus Made DeVries. Oops. Juan Soto. It's purple. Colorado. Ethan Holiday, 17 of 50. Let's freaking go. Oh, Randall. Randall, my Randall. What a nuke. 17 of 50 gold Ethan Holiday variation auto. Bang, bang. We got Kilby and Isaiah Jackson on the lasers. Florentino and Basayo. I can already hear Randall going, well, it's not the first. It's not his first. Just be happy you're hitting nukes, Randall. It'll all be okay. It's an Ethan Holiday case after really not seeing him much in any of the other breaks. We got Lin Yan, and hey, there's another Holiday. Polanco and Pena. The Miz and DeVries. Coy James, Gavin Kylan, Yamamoto, and Eldridge on the Electric Sluggers. All right, 7 boxes left. Move this paper pile before it falls over. All right, let's finish strong. Lombard, Gonzalez, Roldy Brito, and Aaron Judge. CO, Aloy. We got Quintana and Jacob Marcy for the Finns. Juan Sanchez, Johansel Cabrera on the lasers, Andrew Tess, and Roman Anthony, our first Roman. Almost forgot he was in this set because we haven't hit him that much. Scarborough, Rodriguez, Coy James first, and Chase Burns on the Sterling. All right. Oh, what am I doing? Got 2 packs left. Mentally, I'm just done with this box. Keaton Anthony, Ike Irish, Corbin Carroll, and Kendrick Churio. All right, we got another sky blue, it looks like. Andrew Fisher, Moises Chase, Jonah Tong, rookie. Yankees first, Henry LaLane, 341 of 499 for Jake, a.k.a. Giants fan. I will say the Yankees have been one of the more underrated teams in this with the amount of hits that we've seen from the Yankees, including that George Lombard popcorn auto /5. All right, box 6, or 6 boxes left. Martinez and Ramos, Alex Freeland and Aloy. Jared Jones, Josh Owens. We got Nick Kurtz and Francisco Espinosa. Yeah, I need something. The gold auto woke me up, but now I need something to sustain. Eric Hartman, Jack Wheeler, Lasers, Vlad Guerrero, and Carson Benj. Does it feel like I'm saying the same names over and over again? Because it feels like I'm saying the same names over and over again. I don't even want to recap the Mojos. There's just like a giant pile of them. Maybe I'll skim through and go for the top names. Colson and Shohei. Arana, Quintana, Arias, and Ford. Waldschmidt. There we go. We got another Aloy. This time on the lasers. Juan Sanchez and Cal Raleigh. All right, 5 to go. We are 3/4 of the way through. Getting down to the nitty. I need some color. Jenkins, Janik, Atunez, and Burns. I need some color. I need some life. I'm glad we're only doing 1 box of this stuff. I didn't get any more megas. I don't want to keep ripping megas. Dylan Lewis, Hediger, McGonigal, Cole Young. Ava Arquette. Be nice to see him on some color. Luis Cova, Montero, and Schwarber. A lot of debris in these packs. There's like debris all over my mat now. Where's it coming from? Herman and Espinoza. Acuna on the Electric Sluggers. And we got Churio on the Sterling. Azakar, Montessori. We got Chase and Eldridge. Gage Jump. Dari Fernandez. We got Brady House on the red rookie. Handle Free Encarnacion and Chase DeLauder on the Mojo. All right, one more top loader refill, and we'll get down to the last 4. All right, here we go. 4 boxes left. Richard Kova, Arias. Got another Trout and Jenkins. Figueroa, Shelton. Owen Casey, rookie, and Lalane first. Florentino. Jamie Arnold on the laser. Luis Morales, red rookie. Brandon Sproat and Tunink. Kim Montero. Shohei, another one. And Carson Williams. Daniil Ortiz, Davalan. Lombard and Tolley. Tons of Tolley today. Tunink, and we got Daniel Hernandez for the Nats on the lasers. That is Bazana and Ethan Holiday on the Electric Sluggers. Three boxes left. Griffin, Dorchies. We got Moon first and Trout. Chase, Seaver King. Walker Jenkins. And another Owen Casey. I think 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 2 color, 2 base. So I'm hoping we get one more here. One more here would be nice. Johansel Cabrera. We got Celestin on the lasers. Basayo, red rookie. Lalane Mojo first and Sproat Mojo rookie. What's a little bit more confusing is we don't have that many more just non-auto numbereds. I was hoping by the way we started off that we'd have a bunch of numbered. Tunink and Aaron Judge has not been the case, unfortunately. Truett Madonna, Merrick Houston, another Shohei, and Lombard. Just chipping away for the Dodgers. A few Shoheis here, a few Shoheis there. Tyson Lewis, Lombard on the laser. Another Tolley and a Bazana. All right, 2 boxes left. We did hit a big auto, but I'm hoping we got at least one more surprise in here. Yeah, definitely going to take a hit, which is unfortunate because the new format has been nice, but if they would have been able to at least keep the amount of color in years past, that would have been good. Mejia and Drew Gilbert. Because now there's probably a zillion Mega Mojos since they almost tripled the production. Or tripled the amount that's in each pack or in each box. Encarnacion, Desan Hill, Marconi, German, and Carson Williams. The Mega Futures, I think, is the. Although it's a little bit more than one per case. We got Brandon Nett. That's what they've done. But no, you can't hit Yamamoto, and there's an Ethan Holiday. You can't hit like the crystallized or the glass or any of the case hits that you can get in the regular Bowman. Which might be the reason why people prefer blasters, because the first autos and the live case hits, but you're definitely getting a ton more. I mean, this is the only product where there's more chrome than we got a blue here. I thought it was a paper for a second, not an auto. Jace Mitchell, Vera Honda. We got Cags on the back. It's going to be a rookie. Is it going to be Cags? Caglione, 104 of 150 for the Royals. Not a bad one there. True blue, almost a color match. That's how it's always been. No case hits in the megas. Hagman, Kenley Hunter, Justinson, Garcia, and Gage Jump. I was hoping for 10 color, like one in every other box would have been nice. If we don't hit another auto, then it's going to be one auto every 5 boxes. Weatherholt, Owen Carey first. We got Bobby Witt and Kim. Which, I mean, if you think about it, $50 a pop, $250 for 5, one auto. That's about the same as a hobby box. It's just that you can't get the case hits or the firsts. So it would have been nice to beef them up a little bit with something other than the unnumbered parallels. Because, yeah, you are getting a ton of non-numbered parallels, but I don't think they really make up the difference between not being able to get a case hit and not getting first autos. I mean, the mega boxes, they at some point they gotta make them have the first autos if they want the product to be desirable. Acuna and Desan Hill, like, why is this pattern have a first in the Breaker's Delight? Like, just give the Breaker's Delight something else and put the Mojo firsts in the mega boxes. It's too easy. Like, the writing is like right there. Just do that. Pena, Celestin. Like, do geometric autos. Bryce Harper and Kova. Do geometric autos for the Breaker's Delight because they have geometric everything else. You can still get other non-geometric autos in the Breaker's Delights. And then put all Mojo parallels into mega boxes and throw in some paper autos. And boom, now you fixed it. We got Gabriel Rodriguez, Brayson Guidez, Sal Stewart, rookie, and Lynn first. Because I don't think the HTA choice autos are that desirable anyways. I mean, if people are spending money on Breaker's Delight, like, they're not stoked to get HTA autos. I would say the geometric is probably equally as undesirable. It's not really like you're downgrading. So you're keeping the Breaker's Delight the same, and you're just making we got Ellie and Julio. You're just making the mega boxes better. Anyways, that's what Odeezy would do if Odeezy was running tops. Lalane, Justin Gonzalez. We got Eli Willits and Cal Raleigh on the Electric Sluggers. All right, last pack. Need to see a numbered. But we don't got it. Carlson. We got Airzow on the lasers. Kyle Teal, rookie, and Moon Mojo first is going to be our last card. All right, stay tuned for the recap. We'll just highlight the top rookies and prospects when we're going through these mojos, because There's a shit ton. All right, let's see what we got here. There's Ava Arquette, Justin Gonzalez. We got Andrew Fisher and Daniel Pierce. We got Lynn. He's a chaser. Gage Jump, Ethan Holiday. Aloy. Chaser. Burrito's solid. Florentino, Chaser. Juan Sanchez is also solid, but we got Aloy. Merrick Houston. Justin Gonzalez. Andrew Fisher. Daniel Pierce. Ethan Holiday. And Florentino. So let's look at those ones real quick. So 1 Ava Arquette, 2 of everybody else, and then we had 3 Ethan Holidays. Exactly. Yeah. Don't need to source another image. That's a great point. All right. Top rookies. There's Sal Stewart. DeLauder. I'll count him because he's been awesome. Chase Burns. Roman Anthony. Mizorowski. Basayo. Schlitter. Chase Burns. I mean, this is I think it's very, Nolan McLean. I think it's a very good rookie class. Murakami. Chase Burns. Murakami. Yasavage. Basayo. Another Yasavage. Another Mizorowski. Basayo. McLean. Cags. Count Cags. DeLauder. So much better than the other product for rookies. So if you don't care about the prospects, you want to rip some Bowman, then mega boxes are the way to go for sure to chase those rookies. All right, we'll do the let's do the red rookie redemptions. Basayo, Morales, House, Tong, Tolley, Schlitter, Sproat, Ford, Stewart, and Akamoto. No Murakami red rookie. That's a shame. All right, we got Lasers, Erjau, Guidez, Carey, Net, Hernandez, Fernandez, Kova, Aloy, top guy, Wheeler, Chase, Cabrera, Jackson, Quintana. Oh, Espinoza, he's in the wrong pile there. Matt Klein, Nelly Taylor, Montero, Lacombe, Santa, Davalillo, Warwick, Hartman, Vera Honda, Hill, Harbor, Frabosi, Churio, and Arana. So, wow, we freaking struck out on lasers, only an Aloy for the chasers. Let's see, numbered here. $4.99, $4.99, $175, $250, $175. That's a navy blue. And then $199. So Cags, rookie blue. Montgomery, navy blue. Arias, navy blue. Ford on the pink. Holiday on the purple. That's legit. Sproat and Lane are our two sky blues. Our case hit, Mega Futures, Connor Griffin. And let's see here. 4 autos, 2 base, Johnny Level, Giovanni Rodriguez. We got Juniker Caceres on the purple to $199. I don't know why it's to $199. And then the big one of the break, Ethan Holiday, 17/50 on the gold. Image variation mojo. All right, well, I'm going to get to sorting, and I'm going to try to get this out in the mail today. If not, it'll go out first thing tomorrow morning, and all the Bowman will be on the move. So if you bought in to a Bowman break, you should be getting it in the next couple days. Thanks, everybody. That was fun. I'm Bowmaned out. I think we got Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary will be next week. I don't think I'm going to do anything until then, but I'll get that posted soon, and spots will be up, and we'll try to fill those breaks. And yeah, we'll see you guys back online. Appreciate it. Go Angels.